Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me. We're doing love readings today. So it's a general read and it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. So I'm going to start with a couple of romance oracle cards. I'm going to look at single Geminis and those who are coupled. So let's see. We have two. Wedding. This situation involves marriage, and we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, let's take a look. We'll do singles first. Single Gemini. Oh, the lovers. If you're single, you might not be single for very long. Oh, sugar. Wow. Beginning to one. Yeah. Okay. So if I'm not reversing single and couples, I'll take what fits. This is what I've asked for singles. I've got the lovers kicking us off with Queen of Swords, the Fool, and the Four of Wands. If you look at that, it looks like a wedding. So for those of you who are maybe just starting out a new relationship or hoping for that, we do have this fresh, brand new start. The Four of Wands can represent marriage, a wedding. So I do feel that this relationship will probably move quite quickly, or it's got the potential to go all the way. Lifelong commitment. Let's take a look if we can get some idea of who this person is. So we have the Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, okay, so you might be dealing with somebody who has is maybe going to have a hard time to open up emotionally. Queen of Swords, you know, she's a very strong character. She's very head over heart, quite guarded with her emotions. And what I've got here is the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior energy. So possibly still carrying pain from the past. You might find that there's some trust issues. I don't feel like it's going to present a problem, but I feel as though it might be a little bit difficult to get, you know, under the skin of this person, I suppose, at the start. Let's get one for the lovers. Eight of Cups. They may have recently ended a relationship with somebody, walked away from someone. Let me look at the Fool. Eight of Wands. Well, they're moving forward, certainly not looking back. Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands. I kind of feel like this relationship with this person is going to ruffle a few feathers. So like I say, maybe if they're newly disconnected from somebody, but I just feel they're like, I'm not looking back. The Fool's ready for a new start, a new journey. And they're definitely in that Queen of Swords energy. You know, she doesn't take no rubbish from no one. She doesn't suffer fools. And any of us can be in that energy, so please don't get, you know, tied up with genders. That's not an issue. Let me look at this conflict card. What's the issue? The Tower. Oh, I do. I feel like it's going to be one of those situations where you meet someone, you fall in love super quickly, and like I say, it might be like a shotgun wedding, is what I'm picking up. And that's what's, I think to outsiders looking in, it's going to be too quick. They're not going to be able to make sense of what it is that you're doing right now. It's like one relationship's ended and they're jumping straight into another one. But with the Queen of Cups here, this person's energy changes, you know, from being probably quite harsh, cold at times, not cold, standoffish, but that changes really, really quickly. So I think you know, are able to make them feel comfortable, to make them feel loved, and they'll just fall head over heels in love with you, is what I'm seeing. So there we go for singles. Let's take a look at those who are currently coupled. Oh. Bear with me, Gemini. Should have got another deck out. Good mix. Okay. We have Judgment. Maybe time to make a decision. That Queen of Swords has come out again. Queen of Air. You could be connecting with another air sign. The Death card. Let's get one more. Ooh. Okay. This feels I want to say, I'm getting this sense that something is going on under the surface that's not being spoken about. I'm going to go in and clarify. That Queen of Swords has come out again, so like I say, maybe that's standoffish energy. You might be feeling that from your person. Or I just feel like I've got a real lack of understanding. You know, when you feel like you know a person, but the behaviour changes and you can't quite understand what's going on or where that's come from. It does look like there's a positive change coming in the future with the Death card there, you know. Big change, transformation, the Chariot. Let's go in and clarify. Let's see what's going on. Why is the Judgment here? Ten of Swords. I feel as though there's maybe one of you in this couple that can't let go of something from the past. Now, it's something that caused pain, and I don't know if this is linked to your relationship directly, but you know, with the Ten of Swords, we can feel like we're being stabbed in the back. It just feels as though I feel like I've got something I want to say that I'm just not saying. But this could be that you're dealing with a person who brings the past up, you know, and you feel that needs releasing. We can't live in the past. Give me one more for this Ten of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel, you know, the Page of Pentacles, I often think this is like where we start. It's our building blocks. And I think, you know, it's about learning to look at things from a different perspective. Yes, we can take lessons from the past, but why are we bringing it up? Is it because we've learned something from that and that's going to help us to grow? Or is it a weapon? Feels a bit deep-rooted almost. For the Queen of Swords, I have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Hermit again. It's as though you're connecting with somebody, but right now that connection's not very strong. I feel like you're doing your own thing, they're doing their own thing, and I just wonder if the communication between the two of you is very positive at the moment. Because I'm feeling more like, you know, it's quite... A lot of the thoughts and feelings are going on in isolation and not being shared. Maybe there's, you know, priorities that each of you are having to focus on, and that's taking away time from each other. Let's look at the Death card. Three of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. You might be waiting on the outcome of something, and that might be what's going to bring about this change. So the Death card can represent an ending, a transformation, a new beginning. It feels to me that there's a change in the air, but it's as though you're waiting on the outcome of something so that you can actually make steps towards that change. I'm seeing a lot of hard work going on at the minute, potentially on both sides. And as I say, I think work is definitely one of the things that has the ability to cause us stress, take up our time, you know, and affect us emotionally as well as physically. Let's look at the Chariot. I have the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Well, there's your new beginning. There's a new start at something. There's a lot of wands here. Passion, energy, excitement. And it feels like, you know, something is going to gain momentum, particularly with that Chariot. We could be looking to move or travel when the Chariot shows up. The Ace of Wands, some form of new beginning. But this, it feels like a breakthrough. Like I say, it's something that you're waiting on. You need the outcome before you can start making plans to move forward. What's the Ace of Wands? Oh, tell me what this new beginning is. Eight of Swords and the Tower. Tower's coming out. Oh. With the Hanged Man. I spoke earlier and I felt like your person might need to look at things differently, in a different light. Kind of got that here for you as well. I don't know if the outcome of the situation that you're waiting on, I feel as though your actions from that is going to come as a surprise to someone. It's going to make you feel unstuck almost. And it might not be the outcome that you're hoping for. But I feel more like it's going to affect your person more in one way or another. Let me look at this Tower just to finish us off. What is this situation, Gemini? This is good. This is quite specific, so it's not going to fit for everybody. But this Tower, I'm getting the Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. I'm feeling that for some of you, something is going to happen within the home that's going to mean you have to leave. Temporarily, perhaps. And I don't want to say a fire. I don't want to say something as big as that. But I feel as though this is different to what I'm getting here. But you're going to have to get your stuff and leave quite quickly. I don't feel that this is tied to your relationship. I feel that, you know, like I say, something's going to go wrong within the home. And I hate to say fire, that's what I'm leaning towards. And the reason I say that is because these cards are like leaving with nothing, having nothing, starting all over again. Financial hardship. I'm sorry, I know that's taken a bit of a nosedive, but look out for that, I suppose. You know, and just take extra care. If it's not a fire, it's something on that scale that can cause a lot of damage. You're not going to be able to return to this place. Hopefully it's not your home, but whatever it is going to have a major impact. So I'm going to leave that there. I've got a bit of a anxiety in me as I look at these cards. Like it's not getting me in an emotional way, as though this tower's something to do with your relationship. It's bigger than that. Okay. So yes, I'll leave that there, and thank you for joining me.